Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Mindy Salvino. I am a board-certified naturopathic doctor. I am a registered holistic dental hygienist, and I am the owner of the Pure Health Collective. I did a video last week on ways to detox, and some of the things that I mentioned were using zeolites. We talked about spirulina. We talked about chlorella. I wanted to add to that list, activated charcoal is a great toxin binder when we're doing some detox. But I also wanted to talk, people have been sending me messages, and one of the things I've been advising them to look into is medical grade cilantro. So when I was a biologic hygienist in a holistic dental practice, when we would remove mercury amalgam fillings as a piece of the protocol that we would put people on to help bond to toxins and keep the body safe, essentially, from going through this process, we would put them on medical grade cilantro. And I wanted to talk about cilantro for a moment because I think this is something that a lot of people are not aware of. One of the reasons that cilantro is used as a toxin binder is because it's like a magnet, it's like a sponge. And so anything that is toxic, it sucks it in, it pulls it into itself so that it bonds to it and it can remove it from the body. But it's kind of a double-edged sword. For example, when I go to a restaurant, let's say we go out to eat Mexican and they have cilantro on the food, I always order my food without cilantro because you have to be really particular about your cilantro sources. Because it is a sponge for heavy metals and toxins and draws it into itself, if your cilantro is not organic, we don't know what kind of conditions it's been grown in. If it is toxic soil or soil that's been sprayed heavily with pesticides, the cilantro is going to be heavily laden with those things because it's going to draw those things from the soil and take them in, and then you eat that. When you are using medical grade cilantro, it is hydroponically grown. It's grown in controlled conditions so that there are zero contaminants, so that the only thing that it is pulling from is toxins in your body, not toxins from its growing conditions. I think many people are probably not aware of that, so be really careful of your cilantro sources. If you grow it in your own garden and you know there's no chemicals, you know that it's organic soil that you're using, have at it. Cilantro is fantastic, but just make sure that you know where it's coming from. I hope this is helpful.